Hi. One thing that is common about this generation is their willingness to use their body to get whatever they want, regardless of whether or not what they are about to do is right or wrong. Hello, welcome to the 12th edition of the program 5 Minutes Talk. 5 Minutes Talk is brought to you by Light to Youth, helping youth in their walk with God. I'm your 5 Minutes friend, Charles G. Pewy. In today's edition of the program, we want to look at the life of Esther and what this generation can learn from it. Esther was a poor but content orphan. Esther did not mind because she was poor and started to do things with her body, just anything, to get what she wanted or she would get what she needed. No, that was not Esther. She maintained her sexual purity to the extent that when the king was about to get a new wife, she was among the candidates. But in our generation, people are willing to do just anything with their body, all because of what they want to get. Because what we want to get is what is more important to us than what we do to get it. And in fact, we say that the end will justify the means. So we can go on stealing, killing, prostituting, just doing anything to get what we want. But that was not the case for Esther. Esther was willing to maintain her integrity. She was content with whatever she had and maintain her integrity, to maintain her character. That was Esther. Let us learn from her. And most of that, Esther was willing to obey her foster father, because when both parents passed away, she was left with Mordecai to take care of her as a father. And Mordecai took care of her, and whatever he told her to do, she did. Whether Mordecai was present or not, she was always willing to obey him. Not only that, Esther was willing to obey other people outside, regardless of their social or economic status. She was ready to respect them. But that is not the case for most of us nowadays. We respect people based on their economic or social status. The higher their income, the higher their respect. The lower their income, the lower their respect. That is how we do it. Or I may say, we don't even respect people because they are poor. That is the sad truth of our present day generation. But let us be the Esther, regardless of people. She was willing to obey the servant of the king. Now, I'm about to become the wife of the king. Why should I pay attention to just servants? And more to that, Esther lived a selfless life. She lived a self-sacrificial life. She was willing to give her life out for the sake of her kinsman. She knew very well going before the king without being called may have caused her to die. But she was willing to do it because of her kinsman. And not just that, Esther trusted in God. Let us trust in God in everything that we do. When she was about to go to the king, she told Monica, please tell my kinsman to fast and pray for 3 days. But not just that, Esther said to Monica, me, I will also pray and I will also fast for 3 days, and my servants too will do. That is, she had influence. She influenced her cycle. She led them to God. But some of us, even our family, does not serve God. Our children don't even call the name of Jesus while home. Some of them don't even go to church at all. That is what we do. And another thing about Esther is that she knew how to set the right environment for discussion. She knew what to say and how to say it. Esther did not just go talking. No, that was not Esther. So my brother, my sister, let us know what to say and when to say it. And let us start to live a life of contentment. Thank you very much for being with me on the 12th edition of the program 5 Minutes Talk. 5 Minutes Talk is brought to you by Light to youth, helping youth in their walk with God. And this is how we come to the end of our series on character study. It has been a very long journey, and thank you very much for being with me. Don't forget to join me next week, Saturday, for another edition of the program 5 Minutes Talk. Till then, do have yourself a blessed weekend. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate it.